Hey boys and girls, welcome to another super outrageous toy review. We're going live on Saturday night here, just hanging out. I got a few toys to take a look at. Awesome Jurassic World set. I got a loot crate. Whoops. That wasn't smart. And I got a Voltron. Loot crate. There we go. We're going to let the chat populate a little bit over there, and then we'll get started. But I didn't give you a lot of warning tonight because I didn't plan on streaming. Well, I thought somebody else was going to be streaming tonight, and then I realized I misread his schedule. So here we are. We're going to try this out. So I guess we'll start with the loot crate. Hey boys and girls, welcome to another super exciting, outrageous toy review. Today we're taking a look at a loot crate. Special thanks to my friends at Loot Crate for sending this over so we can take a look at it here on the channel. If you want more information on Loot Crate, go to lootcrate.com. All right. What's in the box? Ooh. We got a little Archer theme going on there. That's cool. And the first item in the box happens to be the t-shirt. They're sticking with the Deadpool theme here. All right. Peekaboo. Cool. What else is in the box? We've got a pin. The Big Lebowski loot pin. That's pretty great. Love the Coen brothers. Big Lebowski is a classic film. What is the theme of this box? Big Lebowski. This pin unlocks something epic. Go to lootcrate.com/pins. I don't know, but what's the Deadpool? What's the Deadpool and Big Lebowski connection? Next up, we've got a Velcro wallet. Got a little banana dude on it. That's got to be from something. It looks super familiar, but I'm not quite placing it. There's always money in the banana stand. The Bluth banana stand. It's the Arrested Development banana. How come I should have known that immediately. I love that show, but it's been a while since I've watched it. That's cool. Again, weird mix. All right, I don't know what the theme of this one's box is, unfortunately. We've got a Punisher logo decal. Peel here. Is this a one use or is this a cling? Warning: do not apply to painted surfaces. Okay, so this is a real decal. It's got the Punisher logo at the top there, and it's the Punisher's skull symbol, but you can't really see exactly what it looks like because it's a sticker. All right, I think this might be the last thing in the box. Last thing in the box: Archer, the classic Archer figure. Open them up. I didn't say what's in the box enough times on this unboxing of a loot crate. Let's see what we got in here. Hey, if you're watching the live stream, make sure to say hi in the chat so I know who's here. All right. We got Archer having a little beverage. See if I can get him on his stand there. All right. The bottom of the box usually has the little recap thing. Oh, it's got another. I got another Deadpool mini poster. We got one of these in the Loot Crate DX, I believe it was. It was all Deadpool themed. So I got two of that mini poster. And here's the card. Role models ? Okay. There's a loose connection between these things. Role models. The examples we all strive to emulate. They're successful, virtuous, and pretty much the opposite of these guys. Original Loot Crate Deadpool Peekaboo t-shirt. Exclusive classic Archer figure. Exclusive Arrested Development banana stand wallet. Exclusive Big Lebowski pin. First Loot Crate edition Punisher decal. And bonus Deadpool 2 mini poster. All right, so that was the Role Models Loot Crate. Special thanks to the people at Loot Crate for sending this over so I could take a look at it. Hey, John. how's it going? Make sure to check out lootcrate.com if you want more information. Thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos. How you doing, John? I was going to live stream a little bit earlier, but I thought a friend of mine was going to be live streaming tonight. I misread his tweet. It was from Friday night. And when I said something to him, he's like, no, that was last night. I was, all right, well, let me get on here. Hey, Tyler, how's it going? The next thing I've got to take a look at here is a Voltron figure. This is from the DreamWorks version of Voltron, and it's one of the metal ones. It's the only one I have of this type. So we're going to do a quick review of this. Hey, Super64, how's it going? So if you guys are new to my live streams, I usually kind of do them in little segments so I can cut them up to make videos later. If I need a video, I already got kind of the review filmed. I usually spice it up a little bit so it's not exactly the same. And then when I get done a segment, then come back to answering questions or talking or just hanging out or whatever. So that way, everyone's having a good time. But you guys aren't surprised if I kind of do an SEO tour review wrap up. It's not that the stream's over. All right. So see, there's a bad glare on this box. Hey, boys and girls, welcome to another super exciting, outrageous toy review. Today, we're taking a look at a Voltron Legendary Defender figure from Playmates Toys. This is the Yellow Lion. I got this as a review sample at New York Toy Fair, and I didn't get a chance to review it yet, so it's time to take it out of the package. The box has some pretty cool artwork on the side there, and the back shows how if you get all the lions, you can build Voltron. I got my big Matty Collector Voltron back there. All right, let's open them up. Wow, this Prism cardboard is pretty cool looking. All right, so here is the lion out of the package. I thought it was going to be more metal than it is. It's actually a lot of plastic, but it does have some weight to it. There is some die cast in the middle here. It's got a plastic articulation point at the head here. Which, of course, can bend to make the chin becomes the foot. The arms are articulated at the shoulders, and that seems to be the only joint. Oh, nope, they have knees. Okay, that's good for helping with the transformation. The hind legs have a hip joint as well as a knee joint. The ankle articulation is non-existent. It just kind of looks like it is, because the robot sculpting. And then, of course, the tail can actually slide into the body for when it's in Voltron mode. And the jaw is articulated. This is pretty cool. I have the larger size Voltron from the Playmates line as well as the bigger action figure one. So they made an action figure style one that doesn't come apart but is highly articulated. And then they also made the one where all the robots connect. So this is just a smaller version. Maybe a little bit easier for a kid to play with. The other one's kind of big and maybe a little unwieldy for a small kid. Definitely a lower price point, so that kind of makes it a little bit easier to collect. The shield part moves on the back, too. All right. Is anybody watching this show still? It seems like it's doing really well. It's got a lot of seasons going on. I haven't been keeping up. I watched the very first season when it first came out, but I don't have Netflix, so I pretty much only watch that stuff with a friend. So that's kind of why I haven't been keeping up on it. But my friend Ryan has really been into it, and he kind of keeps me up to date on what's going on with the show. So thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous tour review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and in the comments down below, let me know which line is your favorite from Voltron. All right. So, Tyler, Voltron is your favorite TV show? The original Voltron or the current Voltron? And John, doing good. I finally got the Orko Pop. Nice. Plus Merman Evil Lynn and the 2-pack vinyl Sorceress and Beastman exclusives. Awesome. That's great, John. Tyler, okay. Oh, the original. Okay, yeah, I have the original series on DVD. I don't think it holds up quite as well as I remember. You know, I remember really liking it as a kid. It's a little slow now, but it is definitely fun. Super 64, what's going on with you? Anything exciting? All right, so I unboxed a Loot Crate a little while ago. I unboxed the Voltron Yellow Lion. I also have an Imaginext toy, a really big motorized walking dinosaur that Mattel sent that I want to take a look at. I've been meaning to get a review done, and I've been kind of behind. I don't know if you guys are watching the current videos, but I've been doing a lot of G.I. Joe videos. G.I. Joe Con is next weekend, and the theme is Slaughter's Marauders versus Python Patrol. The Slaughter Marauders figures came out in 1989. So did the Python Patrol figures, I think, but the ones they're basing the con set on are a later version of Python Patrol. So I just decided to do my review on the vintage Slaughter's Marauders figures. So Sergeant Slaughter's out. Barbecue is out. Slaughter Marauders Mutton Junkyard should go up tomorrow. I actually meant to upload it before I started streaming. It's all done. And then the rest of the figures and 2 of the 3 vehicles will go up next week while we're getting ready to go to JoeCon. I don't have the 3rd vehicle. I don't have the biggest one, so that one won't get a review. But who knows? We'll see. I definitely plan on shooting a lot of content at JoeCon. Are any of you guys G.I. Joe fans? Because I don't really know what everybody collects in the chat. So the next segment here is going to be this Imaginext monstrosity. You are, Tyler, G.I. Joe fan. Imaginext walking Endo Raptor. Has anybody seen Jurassic World yet? I have not seen it. I saw Solo and Deadpool 2, and I haven't been to the theater since then. This past couple of weeks has been so insanely crazy at work. So I just haven't had time to do much of anything. All right. Hey, boys and girls. Welcome to another super exciting, outrageous toy review. Today, we're taking a look at this awesome Jurassic World Imaginext set. It's the motorized walking Endo Raptor. Special thanks to my friends at Mattel for sending this over so we could take a look at it. It is pretty impressive. I saw this set at New York Toy Fair, and it blew me away. There's also a giant T-Rex set that's incredible. The Imaginext toys are so much fun. I have a lot of videos on this channel playing with the Imaginext Power Ranger stuff, and this thing just looks really cool. It's got a little Owen figure here, and it's got the big dinosaur here, and I didn't think about grabbing scissors, but I bet this is going to give me some trouble. So let's find out. There's Owen. Whoa. He's already doing his motorized action here as I try and take him out of the package. There's an instruction booklet. Twisty things. All right, I'm in trouble. Let me grab scissors. I'll be right back. Ugh. I'm back. Scissors in hand. They like for these toys to be toyetic. That's what the industry term is for these packages that let you play with the toy. But then they have to strap everything down like crazy so it doesn't get taken. Oh, didn't get it all cut yet. All right, dinosaur's free. Whoops. And Still not the four-wheeler. Let's try this again. All right, that was some work getting that thing out. So there's a little sensor on the back here. I saw it light up for a second. And that's going to attract the dinosaur. I'm actually going to change the shot here. Hope nobody gets motion sick. Woo. There we go. That way you can see this guy move. Whoa. That's pretty funny. The four-wheeler also fits on the back here. Just lost Owen. Where'd he go? Come here, Owen. All right. So Owen looks a decent amount like the, Chris Pratt action figures that they make for this line. But, of course, he's got the Imagine X styling. So the face doesn't really look like Chris Pratt at all. Calm down. He's got the blue shirt with the vest on, and he's got some jeans there. He's got kind of a smirk, which is kind of cool. And then we've got the Endo Raptor. The Endo Raptor is the big new bad guy. It's not really big. It's not like a T-Rex or the Indominus Rex, but it's the new bad guy. And in this toy line, they made it super huge. But it's sort of like a slick black dinosaur with some cool red detailing. This particular one has like a mechanical harness to it here. The mouth can open, but I feel like that's just part of an action feature maybe, or maybe that is for you to play with. The arms are posable. So that's kind of cool. And they can hold Owen there too. He's on this big base. It's kind of as chunky, but how else are they going to get this thing to balance and move? It's got some wheels on the bottom there, little roller here, and some wheels between the legs there that work when it's walking. And then, of course, you've got the ATV. And the ATV rolls really nice. But it activates the dinosaur. Let's see here. How sensitive is it? So it's actually, when the wheels roll, it activates the toy. Because I see a little red light up on it there. I don't know if it picks it up on the camera when it rolls, but all right, so we can put Owen on the top on the power pack. Ah, there we go. So Owen can activate noises with the roaring feature. And if you turn him, that activates the walk. That's pretty ferocious. All right. So this is pretty fun. Oh, this is a ramp. All right. I knew this seemed like something would move. All right. So this folds down. I lost my ATV. So the ATV can roll up the back here and be parked there. That's kind of cool. Will it drive? Yep. I felt like at Toy Fair there was a feature where you can control the speed of the dinosaur based on the vehicle. So I'm not sure if it's in just a regular play mode. Let's see what we can find out from the directions here. Good girl. Calm down. Let's see. loosen screw, remove compartment, safety, storage. Press down the power pad to hear dyno roars, cool sound effects. The faster the ATV rolls, the faster the dyno chases it. Turn the power pad and the dyno walks forward about 2 feet on its own. All right, so that's it. So it does somehow affect it based on this. Okay. So it walks slow. That was slow, apparently. All right. Whoa. Attacking the microphone. So the speed feature does work. The Endo Raptor walks faster. That's bigger than it is in the film. Hey, Tony, how's it going? Yes, this is very inaccurate, very out of scale, but this is the preschool line, which is just for fun. So this is pretty neat. I'm really glad Mattel... Quiet, girl. I'm really glad Mattel sent this over so I could check it out. It is definitely a lot of fun, especially if you've got preschoolers around. These kind of toys, the whole Imaginext line is so inventive and so fun, and you really gotta love them. If you're into toys, everything Imaginext puts out is a boatload of fun. So thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos. All right, so that segment was a little bit of a train wreck, but let me catch up on the comments here. Tyler is going to see Incredibles 2 tomorrow. Super 7. You'll love the movie. I saw it yesterday. 10 out of 10. Cool. I'm pretty excited to watch it. LOL, that's so cute. And then Tony came in. How am I doing? How am I doing, Tyler? I'm doing pretty good. I was kind of bored tonight, but I thought a friend of mine was going to live stream tonight, so I didn't hop on right away. And then I checked with him, and it turns out I just misread his message. He streamed last night, so I figured I'd hop on for just a little while tonight. What's going on with you guys? Anything new? Tony, we got to get together. My friend Tony from Hack the Movies, the channel that's in the chat there, he picked up a bunch of vintage Star Wars toys at a flea market. Kind of beat, kind of worn out, but he got all of them for like $5. There was I think an AT-AT, Slave 1, Yoda's hut, and a couple of the Hoth playsets. So he's keeping Slave 1 and I think the Yoda hut, and then I'm going to get the other stuff off of him. Tyler, you're a YouTuber now? That's cool. What kind of stuff are you doing on your channel? So Tony and I have to get together to exchange vintage Star Wars toys. So maybe I'll show them off on the channel here when we get a chance to do that. But I've got JoeCon in a couple days, and Tony's got too many games in a couple days. So we're both gonna be crazy busy. You're doing vlogs, just about your life in general, or a specific type of vlogs. You doing travel or I don't know. You got to sell your channel on here. You got a big audience here. There's 5 people watching right now. You got to tell everybody about it. Let's see what else is going on. There is a collaboration coming up in July. It's all about your life. Okay, cool. I'll have to check it out sometime. There is a collaboration going on with G.I. Joe toy channels called Cobra Convergence 3. So it's the 3rd year of it, and this is the first year I got invited to be a part of it. Hooded Cobra Commander 788, if you don't know him, does really good G.I. Joe reviews of the vintage figures, and he put it together, so it's a whole bunch of other people. Retro Blasting is going to be part of it. I think they're probably the most famous of the 80s toys in general that's working on it, but there's some very specific toy G.I. Joe toy people that are making videos like G.I. Joe Berg and stuff. And it should be fun. I'm doing a video at the end of the month, so I'll make sure to promote that when that's coming out. But the whole series should be pretty fun, and we're all going to do some sort of cross-promotion, like link to each other's videos and maybe even get people to guest appear in some sort of a fashion. Maybe at JoeCon we can shoot those, and if people aren't at JoeCon, then we'll just have to send each other clips or just introduce people in general. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Anything else exciting going on? I did get word that it looks like I'm going to get the NECA Ninja Turtles SDCC set. A friend of mine had a chance to Purchased a couple of them when there was like that little tiny bit. Intimidation, what's up? I was just looking at my G.I. Joe collection yesterday. Awesome. So my friend was able to snag a couple of the NECA Ninja Turtle movie sets, and he's going to sell me one. He was just trying to make sure the payment went through because it's really hairy. They sell it super fast. And my day job, I can't just be on the internet when I want and just go buy stuff. It's too regulated and too many, I don't know. I got too many responsibilities. But that's awesome. Intimidation. Were you looking at? You have a vintage Joe collection. About how many figures you have. So I'm trying to think of what else is going on. Basically, I'm packing for JoeCon. I was doing some laundry earlier today to get ready to go to that. Went to the comic store and picked up my pull file, which was probably about a month and a half old. Got a bunch of issues of the G.I. Joe run and the Boom Comic Power Rangers. And read all those. I think I'm missing an issue of G.I. Joe. I don't know. Sometimes I think my pull file gets goofed up, or I just read it and forget it. Because I felt like I was missing something in the story I was reading. And anything else going on around here? I don't know. You have 12 G.I. Joes, Tyler? I used to have vintage a while back. Ones now. I collect modern ones. Oh, that's cool. The modern Joes are very, very nice. I'll be receiving the NECA 1/4 scale Wonder Woman sometime this week. Oh, that's awesome, John. Of course. Oh, so that's really big. I have the 1/4 scale Michelangelo over there, and he's enormous. That was one of my last Toys R Us purchases before the sale started. I knew that things were going to go downhill, and so I picked that up. So my last like official non-closeout purchase was the 1/4 scale Michelangelo. Should I do toy reviews, Tyler? That's totally up to you. It is definitely a crowded space, but if that's what you're passionate about, definitely, consider it. But maybe you just want to work the toy reviews into your vlog. If you're a collector, maybe that's part of, what's interesting about your vlog. You got to do what you love, and, the audience will find it. If you are genuine and you're excited about what you're doing, people will enjoy it. So I can't tell you it's a bad idea. I don't know what your audience is kind of expecting out of your channel right now. And if you're just starting out, it doesn't matter. You can do anything you want, really, because your audience doesn't have an expectation yet. So here's some, really looking forward to the Pennywise It figure. Yeah, those look really good. So here's a little inside kind of thing with my channel that I've been trying to experiment with. I get most of my views in the evening. So like I watch, all my analytics and stuff, and I get a lot of views. A lot of my watch time comes in the afternoon through the evening. So I pushed all my videos last week back. My videos usually come out at 4. I put them all out my videos usually come out at 3 on the weekdays, and I put them all back to 4, I think. Yeah, and my watch time went way down. So I don't know whether people that usually watch at 3 o'clock didn't watch, or there's a lot more videos coming out, so notifications were worse. I have no idea, but I'm actually going to back that up. I actually did 2 experiments at the same time, which is a bad idea if you're a scientist. You should only change 1 variable at a time. I changed 2, which was stupid, but I had 2 different people giving me ideas, and I tried them both out. So I'm going to move the one back, which was the time. I'm going back to 3 o'clock for this week for video release. My weekend videos always come out at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then my weekend videos come out at 9, and weekday videos come out at 3. So the other thing I changed was my cards. You get the little pop-up thing in the corner up here that says like, oh, you might also like this video. I pushed all those back. A lot of times I have ones at less than a minute into the video in case people aren't into it. And it was recommended that I push those back because I might actually be getting people to abandon videos too soon. So those are the 2 variables I'm playing with. I'm just trying to see what happens. E3 vids cluttered up a lot of feeds. Yes, that's the other thing. There's a lot of crossover in fandoms and things like that. So that's very true intimidation. Maybe people are watching E3 stuff and nobody wants to see my toy reviews. I also thought maybe it was the vintage G.I. Joe videos. Because I love vintage G.I. Joe, and I've been trying to do a lot of vintage stuff on Fridays, but putting them out earlier in the week, I thought maybe that could be what screwed it up. I don't know. But we're having fun here. I did put out a new episode of Shattered Grid on Saturday. I try to do episodes of Shattered Grid every Saturday. It's a Power Ranger story. It's based on the Boom comic concept, but I'm just sort of making up my own thing. The Power Rangers are fighting Lord Draken, and he's using the Shattered Grid. The Morphin Grid is damaged. He's using that to teleport different monsters in, and occasionally I have guest Rangers show up. The SPD, some of the SPD Rangers were there. Some of the Time Force Rangers came in. I think I'm going to have Ninja Steel show up soon, and I might wrap it up soon. I feel like it's kind of run its course. I like having those little stories to play out sometimes. But I also do toy reviews on Saturdays with the Power Ranger toys. But with Ninja Steel not being on, I felt funny doing the last few Ninja Steel toys I have, and kind of waiting to see when that comes back. I want to do toy reviews, but Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, and other things. Yeah, those are all good. My channel does really well with Power Ranger stuff, and I have a couple G.I. Joes that that do really well. You're going to Power Morphicon? That's awesome. I wish I could go, but it's very expensive, and I just can't afford to do it. I really want that exclusive Lord Draken that they're selling there, though. My friend Chris from Long's Toys Reviews that sometimes pops up in the chat here, he is going to Power Morphicon, and I know Bruno and Mia will be there from MMPR Toys. They're pretty awesome. They live local. I've hung out with them at an event one time, or twice actually, and they're pretty cool. So I know they'll definitely be there, so make sure you say hi to them. And that's a great place to do some vlogging if you're trying to get your vlog channel started. You could, talk to all the different Power Ranger past and present cast members and stuff like that. It would be pretty cool. That would definitely be something I want to check out. What else is going on? I opened so many toys last Saturday on here that I couldn't repeat it with 15 items to open this weekend. I had all that Funko stuff I bought on clearance at the Toys R Us closings, but I don't know. I did a Loot Crate unboxing. I did the Imagine X thing and the Voltron figure. And that's kind of it. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. I don't have too much more to talk about, I guess. What else is going on? Oh, the chat just cut out. Somebody said they had to get going, though. That's what I saw. Oh, I have to get going. Take care. See you later, Intimidation. I love Power Rangers SPD. SPD is one of the best series. I have been watching all the seasons that I missed. So I watched Mighty Morphin as a kid and then was out of Power Rangers for years. In college, I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes of Dino Thunder because Tommy was back in it, and I was just flipping channels and was like, "Oh my gosh, he's still on Power Rangers," and then didn't watch Power Rangers again until Megaforce, actually, when the anniversary season was coming out. I thought, "Oh, that sounds cool," so I watched Megaforce and have continued watching since then. But now I've been going back and watching seasons, and SPD was definitely one of the most enjoyable ones that I've watched. I really like Time Force and SPD. They're both set in the future, which maybe helps a little bit. Makes it seem less ridiculous. You don't get the teenagers in high school, but that run out of class all the time kind of thing. That doesn't work that great in Megaforce and Mighty Morphin. If the Rangers are young adults, it works a little bit better than them being teenagers, I think, for believability at least. But SPD has some great characters with Kruger and Kat and all the other characters just are a lot of fun. Anybody else have a favorite season of Power Rangers? Mighty Morphin is I think my all-time favorite, but it's kind of cheating to have that be your favorite. It's like Wolverine being your favorite X-Men. I love Power Rangers Super Megaforce. Yeah, you like Super Megaforce? I liked the first season Megaforce better than I liked Super Megaforce. Just because the pirate outfits didn't excite me as much. I really like the angel costumes from the whatever that Sentai is called. And the cards seem kind of cool for like power-ups and stuff like that. The keys are neat. It is cool that they can change into different Power Rangers in Super Megaforce. I did like that part of it. But the pirate theme just didn't get addressed at all, which I thought was really bizarre. I did like that they switched their weapons around. That was pretty neat, that sometimes somebody would have 2 swords, somebody would have 2 guns and things like that. It was a fun fighting dynamic. Anybody else got anything related? Trying to think. I did just pick up another one of these putties. I love the Z putties. Well, this one's got two of the same arm. I like your shirt. Thanks. This came in a Loot Crate. I think a Loot Gaming. It's pretty cool, though. I really like the art on it. But I picked up one of these putties. This guy's got the wrong arm on him, but I just picked up another one of these guys. I think they're pretty fun and make great army builders. It really is a shame they didn't make small scale putties in the original format. There are the larger, the 8-inch ones, which are fun, but I just don't really make videos with the bigger figures. And I don't know. But yeah, I've been buying a lot of Z putties when I find them. So I've got an army of them. They're laying around here because I was making the Shattered Grid video earlier. All right, guys. I guess that's about it because I've reviewed the toys I had sitting around, and the chat's not super active. But thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy hanging out with everybody, and I definitely won't be streaming next Saturday, but we'll see what happens after that. It's just kind of fun to hop on and say hi to everybody. So thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. You should do role plays. Yeah? You mean like dress up and role play, like LARPing, or like a role play game? I do play with toy videos where I act out scenes, because that's what the Shattered Grid videos were. Goodbye. All right, talk to you later. So thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos. See ya.